out no more. Good evening, it's Lorraine.
I don't want to call it kidding, Josh. Are you from the state of Pennsylvania?
Pardon me?
Are you from the state of Pennsylvania?
We're in Pennsylvania, yes.
What's up?
Can I help you with something?
Let me tell you something right now. I'm having a nice glass of lager playing slot machines. Where are you? Well,
I'm working. Can I help you with something, sir?
I'm Mark. What's up? What do you want to do tonight? What'd you say, you're a faggot?
Thank you. The Mill Casino Hotel in Derby Park. My name
Miss Amber, how may I assist you?
I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines. Well,
How can I help you?
I'm at a casino. What do you want to do tonight? I'm at a casino in thousands of dollars. Who's this?
Okay, you've called the Mill Casino's operator. How can I help you?
I called you.
Yes, you called me.
You called me.
No,
I don't
not.
know you. You called me. Why you called me? You all the time, dude. Well,
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
yeah.
Do you need to make reservations? Do you need me to
Yeah.
transfer you somewhere?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to me.
Sir, I'm going to disconnect now if there's nothing I can do to help you.
No. I'm going to give you my address. Listen to me. Listen to me. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Let me take yourself. Let me talk to you. I am talking to you, bitch.
Have a nice day, sir.
Cocksucker! Fuck you! Don't want to get you fucking piece of shit! Hello?
For calling the Mill Casino Hotel in RV Park. My name is Amber. How may I assist you?
Hello?
Hi, how can I help you?
Don't call my house no more. What's up? I'm Mark. I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines playing slot games.
All right, how can I help you, Mark?
Who is this?
My name is Amber. You've called the Mill Casino. How can I help you?
You called me. Why are you calling me? Call me, Dad.
I did not call you. You
I
called
called
us.
you.
If you'd like me to transfer you somewhere, or if you'd like me to make a reservation for you, I'd be happy to. Otherwise, I need to disconnect this call again.
Where are you?
I am at the Mill Casino.
Did I call you?
Yeah.
Yes, you called me.
You called me. What's
All right, have a nice day, sir.
Bitch.
Welcome to the Anti Sports. Speaking to Brian. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
What'd you say? You faggot? What's up? What's up, man?
How are we doing? Can I get your account number?
Yeah. I'm at the casino spending thousands of dollars for real. What do you want to do tonight? What's up, man? Playing slot machines. I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines. Hello?
Okay.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about. You give me a second, I can try to figure out who you are.
Okay, are you talking to Game?
Yeah. Is the internet bad? Is the internet bad?
Sports. I said it when I picked up the phone.
You called me. Let me tell you something right now. I'm having a nice glass of lager playing slot machines. Where are you?
Okay, I'm afraid you must have called us back. So
I'm going to give you my address. Meet me out front or call me when you get there, bitch. Hello?
Thank you for calling the casino. This is Esther. How may I direct your call?
Let me tell you something right now. Listen to me.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up really bad. I can barely understand you.
Don't call my house no more. 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 Don't call my house no more.
Thank you for calling the Milk Casino and Hotel. This is Sam. How may I assist you?
Listen to me. I don't appreciate you saying who the fuck are you. Hello?
Excuse me?
Don't call my house no more. 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 Bitch. Hello?
Thank you for calling. Palace Casino Resort Hotel. This is Teresa. How may I help you?
I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines. I'm at the casino. Well,
I'm sorry?
I'm Mark. What's up? Playing
Hello?
slot machine. I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines.
Okay. How can I help you?
What do you want to do tonight?
This is the Palace
called
Casino
me.
Resort, sir.
You called me.
No,
I called
sir.
you. Why are you calling me and give me a hard time, dude?
What?
Did I call you?
Thank you for calling the Resort Casino Resort. This is Francis. How may I direct your call?
Who the hell are you?
Hello?
Why are you calling me and you call me, man? Why are you calling me
Hello?
and give me a hard time, dude?
Hello?
I'll fucking kill you, your wife, your family.
Oh my gosh.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Golden Nugget Las Vegas. This is Lolly. How may I direct your call?
Hello, this is my IP relay operator, 803460. Please hold a moment while I contact the person you're calling.
Okay.
You are now connected, and the called party has responded. Hello?
Hi,
Go
I'm
ahead.
Here. Thank you for calling the Golden Nugget.
Yes, sir.
Hello, this is my IP relay operator, 90333F. Please hold a moment while I contact the person you're calling.
Listen, I'm not calling anybody, nor did I call anybody.
No, sir, this is an IP relay answering service. Your call has entered our system. One moment,
it
please.
hasn't. You didn't get a call from this number.
One moment, please.
You didn't get
One
a call?
moment, please. One moment, please.
You're being badgered.
Can you please
by
repeat
Frank.
what you said when you answered the phone?
I said I did not make this call. I'm not calling anybody. You're through IP relay. You guys are being prank called.
One moment, please. I'm typing what you're saying. I processed the calls from people who enter our system. One moment, please. Continue after. I did not make this call.
Somebody called me, right?
I need money to gamble. I don't have any money. Wah, wah, wah. Go out and get a
I
job.
was all right with it, Howard. Come on now.
Yeah, hey.
You cried one day before you were alright.
Wait, is it working now?
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I don't know what the fuck was going on, man.
Feeling like
internet.
leaving and rejoining. You feeling leaving, popping back on, leaving, popping back on.
It was like internet crap.
Oh, the internet. Oh, it's internet.
No, it was like, I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was upset. I didn't cry.
You cried? Jeff the drunk. They send me these funny prank calls. I like these.
I was upset. I was upset, bitch.
Well,
Exactly,
like,
mother
from the
effer.
house,
Mother effer. Sometimes a guy cries. I said.
35?
Casey's my only
I
link
wasn't home
to
yet.
the real world.
You must have called early afternoon.
What, were you napping?
No, I was shopping.
You live with your mom?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bob, I'm sorry I hit my head on the ottoman again.
Your poor mother.
Mom!
She's my Budweiser connection.
Is she in the house when you're
Hey,
partying?
hey, Nick, just
yeah.
for like,
I
for
wonder
like,
how that works.
like,
You
hey, Nick, you should play like the Forrest and Carl one since they came on.
I've already watched it a bunch. I mean, I can play the guess.
Well, I mean, just for a second. You don't have to play the whole thing. Just a minute.
Forrest and Carl.
Hi, I'm Forrest Gump. I'm always saying, life is
Hey,
like
Nick,
a box
it's
of
funny every
chocolates.
time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you eat chocolates? I reckon from time to time. My mama eats the shit out of some chocolates, let me tell you. She says chocolates are an aphrodisiac of American society.
Hey, Nick, pause it.
I'm Forrest Gump.
Wait, what did you mean by it's the aphrodisiac of American society?
I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I guess like good chocolates are like adored in America. I guess is what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do they look like them? Like from behind, like they have their backs turned to the camera. They have their backs like the camera. I mean, they kind of look like they kind of actually look like the actual people, you know.
Like the actual characters.
Like the Carl actually kind of looks like him, like his hair and stuff is like just like him.
Yeah.
Like he has like that type of haircut.
I think the Forrest guy kind of looks like Forrest.
He's dead. I like your name, Forrest. Your name's Carl. Sounds like a neighborly man. Are you a neighborly man? I reckon. Bubba was my bestest buddy. He done died. They shot up in Vietnam. I don't reckon I know too much about them Nam. I don't have a bestest friend no more. I'm sitting in here because they call me crazy. Sent me into this institution. I said I ain't crazy. I just ain't got no friends.
And Nick, this kind of
47
funny.
years old.
What?
Oh, they sent Forrest in there because they called him crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Ain't
funny.
got laid. Except Jenny one time. That was it.
I'll turn my camera off.
Maybe I am crazy. You're taking a few. Damn. That's a hell of a long time. I've been pretty nervous. Since the accident. What kind of accident did you get involved with, Carl? About 20 years. You'll take a few. Damn. That's a hell of a long time.
20 years.
I've been pretty nervous. Since the accident. What kind of accident did you... I'd like to read it from time to time, I reckon. Well, I was waiting out there for her to give me my Bible lesson. And she wasn't coming out. So I thought I'd come in and check on her. Well, I heard these noises. Yeah. Was your mama knocking boots, huh? Well, I reckon she was. Damn. I wasn't too happy about it. What on earth did you do? Well, came out of the shit.
I came out of the shed.
Went to my daddy's lean-to. Picked up a Kaiser blade. Some people call it a sling blade. I call it Kaiser blade. I call it a big old piece of sharp shit. That's what I call it. Yeah, it's pretty sharp.
I like the fuck on dollar thing. Be like story time with Carl.
Oh yeah, those are funny. You can play those. We watched that video like fucking like 100 times anyway.
Oh wait, this is showing a movie clip. I think this is showing a movie clip.
Oh no! It's just that scene. It should be on.
Well, you see that little Red Riding Hood coming along, and he just lit up. Seems like he could have used him something or other to eat. He tried to make friends with Little Red Riding Hood. He wouldn't have nothing to do with him. Probably all that feces in his hair and whatnot.
It should be seen.
Well, sir, he's a-fixing to pounce on Red Riding Hood. Hospital. I reckon she felt the same way about her. Well, sir, that granny spoiled her a good bit. Even carried her over to that big shopping mall there next to the dollar store where she'd go to get her candy and a pop. And Granny bought her an old red cape. Kindly like Superman. Some folks calls him Clark Kent. I calls him Superman. She wore it all the time, make her granny happy. Wore it so Riding Hood. I reckon that's where they got the name of that story. Well, sir, Red Riding Hood's granny got to feeling a bit poorly. She was old and give out. Red Riding Hood figured her granny there'd feel a good bit better if she had some biscuits and mustard. A little of that corn liquor her mama fixed up.
Nobody's here, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, what? Where's it?
I was saying nobody's in your chat.
I don't know. I guess nobody's in the chat now. No.
Nick, you deserve more support. Fuck, man.
This is this is not the main channel. This is like the different. This is just like an extra channel that I'm using.
Does Taylor not know about it?
No, I think he knows it. He's like busy right now. Or something.
What about Arcade?
I don't know. He hasn't been on in a little bit.
I talked to him.
I think he got like injured or something, so he doesn't. I don't think he's like able to. Maybe he doesn't want to come on panels like right now or something.
Oh wait! Hey Nick, play that video that I sent you, like the lunatic dad one. You know, like where his money got stolen.
Lunatic dad.
Yeah, like wait, go back in Facebook Messenger, and you'll be able to like pinpoint it. It's like one of the last videos I'm saying. It's called like lunatic dad gets possessive over money or something like that.
I'm not seeing. Wait, I'm not seeing it. Like. So like search it up then.
Yeah. Look up lunatic dad like possessive. Like just put that and it'll pop up.
You get like a shit ton of videos like we just I just like send to you and like you send me and stuff. We just like it's like just like a bunch of different stuff. Like prank calls and like angry grandpa and your dad.
Look at where say dad possessive. Like it should come up. Wait, hold on, go down. Wait. Hold on, don't go so fast. You might went
Dad,
past it.
what is that? Dad tears up my $100 bill.
It's like from 8 months ago, so it might be down.
What is it called?
It's like he's possessed by the money.
Possessed?
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Oh yeah, I think that's it right there.
Need
Yeah. That's it. You got
this
it, Nick.
complicated.
You got it.
Where in the hell is my money? The money I store in here. I've had this for one freaking very first year on YouTube. I got this from a person and everything else. They made it really nice and everything. Where the fuck is my money?
Stop yelling like that.
You think Kyle took it?
You're gonna tell me quit damn yelling when I got my damn money fucking taken out of there?
And the baby's sleeping.
Hey, Nick, do you think Kyle took
I
it?
don't give a shit
no
right
need
now.
for it.
I don't give a shit right now.
Yeah.
I want to know who took that damn money. This damn thing was sitting in my damn garage when I had this put away in our room. In our room. How in the hell is this shit freaking gone? With my money.
Why did you put it in the
With my
garage? Why did you put it in the garage?
I never put the shit in the garage. You got your damn ears plugged.
Nope.
I'm asking. I told you the shit was upstairs where I put all my important freaking documents. How in the hell is someone gonna come into my room, steal my money, and put the box in the garage? Who the hell does that?
I don't know.
Who the hell does that?
I don't know.
And no one's gonna admit to this shit.
Excuse me, Mom.
Yep, because...
No one's gonna admit to this shit.
And who do you want to admit it?
Well, it sure ain't gonna be Boy Genius over there. He'll never admit to nothing.
No.
They take your
Yeah, just like you don't take nothing of mine. Nothing.
Well, you don't know. You know how many people are here?
I'm not accusing anybody. What I'm saying is, my money is gone. Had over damn almost, I don't even know, $800-900 sitting in there, and you're acting like,
$8,000.
man, it could be here, it could be there, it could be there.
Because
Money's missing.
maybe you forgot what you did with it.
Can you stop your bitching?
Yeah, Nick, you said 800.
Maybe you
Shut
forgot.
the hell up. Sit down.
The baby's
Eat your
sleeping.
damn hot dog. I ain't worried about no damn baby right now. I got $800 missing.
And the baby's sleeping.
There you go.
So now what did you do?
You just broke my damn box that was given by a YouTuber to me. Send my damn
A YouTuber?
What is wrong with you?
Wrong with me. Hey, look at this. All fucked up. I ought to beat the living shit out of you.
No, you don't.
There.
No.
Fuck, now, motherfucker, even it's me.
What the?
Yes, but.
Hi.
Yes. Hello?
I'm a fair guy, but this heat is making me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
But.
What happened to your queer party friends?
You mean the party events?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
What happened?
You want to make a reservation?
Did it kick you off?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what time you want to make a reservation?
You have to
Aaron,
ask me nicely.
Did you get kicked off?
I mean, what day?
I beg your pardon?
I can hear you very badly. I mean, can you tell me what day or what time?
Yes.
So what day and what time?
You have to ask me nicely.
You know.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ever served in a forward area?
So, floor area, you mean?
You ever served in an infantry unit?
So, the units?
Yes.
Yes, we serve everybody.
Ever served in a forward area?
Florida? No, we don't serve Florida area. We're in New York.
Put your life in another man's hands?
Good morning. Thank you for calling the Wyoming Inn. My name is Josie. How may I help you?
Looking. Hello.
Hello?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
So what do you got?
What do you mean?
Luxury,
Luxury?
right? Yes.
Yeah, we are a luxury boutique. That is correct.
My
What kind of room were you looking for?
Big.
A big one? Well, our largest room is going to be our premium mini suite.
Yes.
It
My
is.
doctor
Let me grab my
recommended
little piece of paper here. 400 square feet, includes a fireplace, a mini wet bar, a king-size bed, a 42-inch LCD flat-screen television, Keurig coffee brewing system, mini refrigerator, and microwave.
Is there another kind?
One below that is going to be...
Is there another kind?
Okay, get you booked in here.
Hey, what?
Is there another kind?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm just looking
May
shit.
I please have your last name?
Maybe I'll charge enough.
Morgan.
Mr. Morgan. Okay, and your first name, please.
Jack. You better believe it.
And may I please have your credit card information?
You ready?
I am. What type is it first?
What difference does it make?
I have to have the type of card before I can input the number.
No.
Is it a Visa, a Discover, a MasterCard, or an American Express?
That one.
American Express. Okay. And what is the number?
Yes. 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 2, 9, 8, 6, 5, 1, 2.
These people who do these are pretty good at doing the prank calls. Like they say all these numbers and stuff.
7.
But it's like pause though.
Pause they're good at they're good at
The name that
timing it.
appears on the card, please.
Yeah, but they pause between every number, each number. You know, when they say the next number, they pause.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay, I just deleted the last set of numbers. Can you give that to me one more time, please?
Prank, I think I would probably be able to know.
You ready?
For the tell.
I am.
5.
I can do it. I'm not good enough.
2, 6.
I don't know if I could.
Okay.
You have to be talented to do this shit.
5. Yes.
What would you like for a side? Coleslaw, potato salad,
This
fruit
one is
salad?
good.
Potatoes. Yeah.
Anything else for you, sir?
A hamburger.
What kind of hamburger?
The voices like sound different. They have it's like different clips
I have
and
a
stuff.
Bornstein burger.
They just got like different clips and talking and stuff. Like,
Well, that's the only double. That's like a cheeseburger right there.
That one.
I'll
take that one. Yeah.
Okay, and what else?
Right.
Sorry, what was that?
Right. Can you do that?
Huh?
What does that
Can you do that?
mean, right?
Do what?
Right.
Sister, can I have your name?
Hey, you know, like, it's weird. Like, my phone will work. It works on here, but it doesn't work on StreamYard. My phone works fine on here.
Oh, like joining streamer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It works fine. It works fine here.
Well, it's weird. Like, where I think you can do unlimited streaming on here, and it doesn't even cost anything. But like, it costs money with the other one, like streamer. It costs like a lot of like it's kind of expensive. Yeah, you have to pay to do it.
And it's like laggy. It's laggy.
You have to like pay money to do it as much as you want, like stream as much as you want.
Well, I mean, Nick, you know it's laggy, right?
Streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think some of these channels that like stream all the time, they like pay for it or something. Like some of these they like use StreamYard to stream. They like pay a bunch, like each month or something. It's kind of a ripoff, honestly. It's a ripoff.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for that crap.
I think it's like I don't know, like $40 or something a month. That's kind of way too much.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's $40 an hour.
Why is it just for a month? That's only a month though. That's like it's like every month you have to pay that. That's like just a ripoff, honestly.
Yeah, it's a ripoff.
But people are willing to actually pay that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not willing to pay that.
Anything else for you?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Horse Scott. Yeah. The soup.
Is that it, sir?
What kind of soup?
What kind of soup do I have?
Yeah.
I have the potato soup.
Right. Right.
Hello?
Sir?
Yes?
Yes or no? Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, so you want a chicken burger on rye with potato salad, mustard and mayo, and then you want a cheeseburger with french fries, correct?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Jumbo. Right?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm talking to my houses. I'm sorry. Sir?
Sir?
Go on.
Anything else for your order?
Yes.
All right, yes
I
or
don't
no,
like
sir?
a goddamn vegetable. Stewed tomatoes, peppers, and onions. Please. I can't do this without you.
I'll put you on hold, sir.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Thanks for holding. How can I help you?
Yeah. I need a pickup.
Corn cheeseburger with French fries.
Yes. Yeah.
It's funny the way it says, it says yes.
What else for you? I got something like a chicken sandwich on rye.
Yes.
Is that chicken salad or
Rye? I'm talking to my cage. Sorry.
Hello.
Let's see. Chicken salad sandwich.
Chicken salad.
Yeah.
On rye bread.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Right?
Anything else for you?
What?
I'm in a hurry.
Sir?
Anything else for you?
I'm very busy, you know what I mean?
I'm extremely busy.
You're always in such a hurry. Sir? I need a steak.
Don't have steak.
The ham cheese. Ham
and cheese?
sandwich.
Ham and cheese?
Yeah.
What kind of cheese?
American.
What kind of bread?
You just had to ask.
Bribe! What side?
Yeah.
What side would you like?
He said, you just had to ask. And then he said, right.
Big.
You had to ask which
Potato
bread
salad
you
or
want.
coleslaw?
Yes. I like both.
Well, you get one for free. You want to pay for an extra one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But out of curiosity, when we all moved into my grandfather's house, it somehow fell to me to keep the old man's mind off of things. We would play casino over an old card table. He never let me win.
Anything else for you? You gonna come get it?
Yeah. What's your address?
160.
What's your address? Maybe we can talk this over. I'll stop by. What's your address? Arizona. Right?
Arizona.
You sure about that?
On
Nebraska.
planet Earth, yes.
Yeah. The moon.
Burger King. Wait, what?
That's right.
Okay, hold on.
I'm falling here. Help me out.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Sir?
Yes.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
Okay,
A Whopper with cheese.
Whopper with cheese.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
What do you think?
What's that?
I need a pickup.
You want to pick up Whopper with cheese?
Yeah.
10 minutes?
No.
Huh?
Yeah, no.
15 minutes?
50.
50 minutes? Okay, we'll be closed. You'll have to knock on the front door and we'll have it ready for you. Can I get a last name and a phone number on that?
Nicholson.
What was that name again?
Santa Claus. I'm just kidding. Big Dukaroo.
Big Dukaroo?
Exactly.
Is that it? Is that spelled B-I-G? Is that D-U-C-K? Like duck or Duke? Like D... Like Cap D-U-C-K? Like duck.
He said the big Dukaroo.
Yeah. This guy like wanted to playing casino.
Good evening, and it's Lorraine.
Actually, I know one color kid named Josh. Are you from the state of Pennsylvania?
Pardon me?
Are you from the state of Pennsylvania?
We are in Pennsylvania, yes.
What's up?
Can I help you with something?
Let me tell you something right now. I'm having a nice glass of lager playing slot machines. Where are you? Well,
I'm working. Can I help you with something, sir?
I'm Mark. What do you want to do tonight? What'd you say? You're a faggot?
Thank you for calling the Mill Casino Hotel and RV Park. My name is Amber. How may I assist you?
I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines. Well,
How can I help you?
I'm at the casino. What do you want to do tonight? I'm at the casino spending thousands of dollars. Who is this?
Okay, you've called the Mill Casino's operator. How can I help you?
I called you.
Yes, you called me.
You called me.
No,
I don't know you. You called me. Why are you calling me? Give me more time, dude.
Hey, Nick, I'm probably gonna hop off in a little bit.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Okay.
I just want to go lay down. But I love you, man.
Love you, man. Are you gonna hop off right now, or?
No, I'll give it like 5 minutes.
Like a little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Represent yourself and let me talk to who I am talking to, bitch.
Have a nice day, sir.
Cocksucker, nigga! Fuck you! Somebody dick, you fucking piece of shit! Hello?
Calling the Mill Casino Hotel and RV Park. My name is Amber. How may I assist you?
Hello?
Hi, how can I help you?
Don't call on my house no more. What's up? I'm Mark. I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines playing slot machines.
All right, how can I help you, Mark?
Who is this?
My name is Amber. You've called the Mill Casino. How can I help you?
You called me. Why are you calling me and can't call me, man?
I did not call you. You called us. If you'd like me to transfer you somewhere or if you'd like me to make a reservation for you, I'd be happy to. Otherwise, I need to disconnect this call again.
Where are you?
I am at the Mill Casino.
Did I call you?
Yes, you called me.
You called me. Don't you ever
All right,
call
have a
me,
nice day, sir.
bitch. Motherfucker.
Welcome to Game Day Sports. Speaking to Brian. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
What'd you say? You're a faggot? What's up? What's up, man?
How are we doing? Can I get your account number?
Yeah. I'm at the casino spending thousands of dollars. For real. What do you want to do tonight?
I'm sorry?
What's up, man? I can't really hear you because I'm like in a bunch of casino machines.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about. You give me a second, I can try to figure out who you are.
Okay, are you talking to Game Day Sports? I said it when I picked up the phone.
You called me. I don't know you. Why are you calling me and give me... Where are you? Where you at?
Game Day Sports. It's customer support for GameDaySports.com. Big Game Day. Now, can I help you with something?
Let me tell you something right now. I'm having a nice glass of lager playing slot machines. Where are you?
Okay, I'm afraid you must have called us back.
I'm going to give you my address. Meet me out front or call me when you get there, bitch. Hello?
Are you giving me like? I mean, you getting like tired, Aaron? I mean, you can like hop up
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
You can like hop up if you want, man. If you like go close, like rest and stuff.
Yeah, my phone's not really charging on this thing.
See you.
Alright, so.
Most people don't realize.
Junior, I know you hear me. Junior!
All right, everybody. I'm calling this meeting of the trains because somebody stole Percy's middle wheel, and I'm gonna find out who did it.
Junior!
What's up, PB?
Why didn't you hear me calling your name?
I just didn't hear you.
Well, why are your G.I. Joes in the oven?
Oh, because they're G.I. Jews.
Junior, that's offensive!
I'm sorry, Chef PB. I thought it was funny.
Look, I still don't know how you weren't able to hear me. I yelled your name like 7 times.
I just didn't hear you. I was playing with my toys.
Well, you need to get your ears checked. Wait, you don't have ears. You only have those stupid horns. Junior doesn't have ears.
What? Chef PB, what'd you say?
You don't have ears, Junior.
Did you say something, Chef PB? What?
Junior, I said you don't have ears.
Chef PB, I can't hear you. I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you.
Now you're gonna act like you can't hear me because I said you don't have ears.
What?
Junior!
But I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything.
Junior!
I can't hear anything. I can't
Damn it,
hear
Junior!
anything.
Why are you flipping the table? Junior! Junior!
What?
Damn it! If you really can hear me, I'll call the doctor.
What?
Damn it! I'll call the doctor.
I want to know what you're saying, Chef PB, but I can't hear you.
All right, what seems to be the problem here?
He can't hear me, even though he heard me 5 minutes ago.
So he could hear you before, but now he can't?
Yeah, he heard me 5 minutes ago.
Oh, hi, doctor. I can't hear what you're saying, but I'm going to explain what's going on.
Okay.
So I could hear perfectly like 5 minutes ago, and I was playing with my trains, and then Chef PB yelled my name really loud, and he came up and yelled at me because I didn't come when he called my name, and then he said I didn't have ears, so now I can't hear anything.
Oh, I think I know what's going on here.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, I think what we have here is a classic case of being a smartass.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's just being a smartass. I think he's just doing this to screw with you. You know, you yelled at him, and now he can't hear. You know, kids these days, oh, I can't hear you because you yelled, you know.
Well, see, I thought that. That's why I called you to make sure.
Well, I mean, now that I am looking at him, he really doesn't have ears. Just got these horn things. I don't think he can hear.
Yeah, I noticed that about him.
Yeah, he's not hearing that.
What's going on?
So how do we fix it, doctor?
Well, I mean, there is this really expensive and very hilarious surgery that he could have to give him ears, but...
Expensive?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, and, you know, we gotta have an ear transplant, so, you know, just have to wait for Nickelback to drop a new album, everybody's ears fall off, grab some, slap them on the kid here.
Wow, it happens often?
Well,
What?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they don't have to drop a new album. We actually got a surplus of ears from Nickelback victims at the hospital. So, you know, come on, kid.
What's going on, Chef PB? I can't hear anything.
Oh, sorry. Sign language. You see that? I'm double jointed. Anyway, let's go. Come on.
Go, Junior. Hey, Junior, Chef PB told me you're having surgery. What's that about?
Oh, you must be the dad.
Oh, yeah, I'm the dad.
Okay, yeah, your kid's having an ear transplant surgery because he doesn't have ears.
Wait, ear transplant surgery? What for?
Oh, because he doesn't have ears. You see how I have ears?
Oh, hi, Dad.
How can Bowser hear you? How can Bowser hear either then. That probably means that Bowser has horns too. He doesn't have ears.
Okay, yeah.
Hello,
yeah,
Junior.
hi. So you see how I have ears? I can hear things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have those, so he can't hear.
Oh!
Actually, now that I think about it, you don't have ears either, so I'm not really sure.
What?
I said you
Yeah,
don't
he
have
doesn't,
ears.
yeah.
so you-
Huh? I can't hear anything!
Hey, Dad, I can't hear anything.
Wait, what
so
did
if
you
you're
say?
trying to talk to me, I
What
can't
did
hear
you
you.
say?
Dad, I can't hear anything you're trying to say.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on.
All right, you're both getting the surgery. You're both.
This
getting
is the doctor.
Creeping me
Yeah,
out.
okay, he's
I
met
can't
me.
hear anything.
You're both getting the surgery. Come on, we're getting to the office.
Doctor, what do you say?
I said, sign language. Sign
I
language.
can't hear anything.
See that? You see that? Come on.
I think he's double jointed.
Yeah, I am, but we're going to the surgery. Surgery. Hey,
Dad, what's for dinner?
Oh, no!
surgery. Come on. Go.
Let's follow the doctor. I think he wants to say something.
Oh!
Oh man, Dad, I can't wait to see my new ears.
Oh, I can't wait either, Junior.
Okay, guys, you ready for the dramatic reveal?
Yeah.
All right, drum roll, please. Bam!
Whoa, Dad, look at your ears.
They're great.
Oh my God, you guys look like a couple of freaks. A couple of big-eared fucking freaks. Oh my God. Okay, just to warn you, people are gonna make fun of you. Okay, you guys look like Mickey Mouse if he were a person. People are gonna be calling you Dumbo, you big-eared freak. You guys look like freaks.
I'm gonna go watch Trolley and Friends because I can actually hear them now.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm gonna go show my friends.
Oh, no, don't run too fast, kid. You might take off. Actually, I don't know if you're even gonna fit through the door with your big fucking ears. Oh my God. Well, no, the good thing is you can actually hear all the mean shit people say about you because your ears are so fucking big.
Oh God.
Oh my God. You look like a car. Somebody left the doors open. Oh man, that wasn't that good. Oh, okay, it's fine.
Just like-
fine.
he's just
If
like
I think of
making-
any
he's
more,
just
I'll
like
let you
making
know.
fun of him.
But you can probably hear what I'm thinking, right? Because your ears are so fucking big. Oh God. Oh. All right. Oh.
I'm gonna show my friends.
Do you own your own home in Minnesota, but still rent?
Can't wait for my friends to see my ears. Hey guys! So guys, do you notice anything different about me?
Yeah, dude.
Didn't you hear me laugh at the front door?
Wait, you laughed at the front door?
Yeah, it's your ears.
Yeah, your ears are huge, dude.
Thanks.
Hey, Junior, I just have one question.
What?
How many channels do you get with those things? Huh? Like, what's the reception like?
What are you talking about?
I mean, like what satellite did you steal those big ears from?
Well, I don't know, Cody. How about you look into space with your 4 eyes and tell me?
Savage.
Wait, why did you need ears anyway?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I was playing with my toys, and Sheppy pointed out that I don't have ears, so I couldn't hear anymore.
Junior, that makes no sense.
Well, it does make sense. I realized I don't have ears, so I couldn't hear until I got ears.
Junior,
That's stupid,
you've been
dude.
able to hear this whole time.
Joseph, you don't have ears.
Well, what?
You don't have ears,
Oh
Joseph.
my God.
You have got to be kidding me. Just because he
Did
pointed
Tom
out
doesn't
you...
have ears,
Cody,
so
you
now
don't
we
have
can't
ears
hear
either.
What?
You don't have ears.
Oh, Jesus, it's happening to me.
Wait, you don't have ears.
I can't hear.
You guys don't have ears.
What's going on,
Are you
Junior?
talking?
You guys need surgery.
I can't hear you.
You guys need ears.
I can't hear. I can hear everything, Junior.
I know, right?
Dude, I can hear people in China.
This is so cool. Guys, isn't it awesome having ears? Like before, like we could hear everything, and then we realized we didn't have ears and we couldn't hear anymore, and now we have ears and we can hear again.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
dude, it's awesome.
So is there anything else we're missing?
I don't think so.
I mean, we have noses,
I feel pretty complete.
Yeah, I feel alright.
and we have eyes.
Yeah.
So,
I guess it's a little weird that whenever we talk, our mouths don't open, but I don't think that's a problem.
I ripped him off.
Oh, so you can hear me now.
Yeah, I was just being a smartass.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Look, I'm just gonna get your pizza out.
Oh, the pizza, guys! You ready for some pizza?
Yeah.
Here's your pizza. What?
That pizza is hot.
Oh, because I left my G.I. Joes in the oven. Hey, guys.
Amazing helped Anthony.
you doing?
Playing trains.
Can we play?
Yeah, sure. Play with whatever toy you want.
Ooh, I want to play with this dinosaur.
No, Joseph, you cannot play with this dinosaur.
Why not?
Because it's fighting over a football with
That's the
Tom
remake. I think
Brady.
they I think it's like one of the remakes.
I'll play with this dinosaur then.
No, you can't play with any of the dinosaurs because the dinosaurs are trying to fight Tom Brady.
Well, can I play with this monster truck?
No, Cody, you can't play with the monster trucks. The monster trucks are trying to help Tom Brady. Can't you see he's struggling?
Dude, what can we play with then?
You can play with any toy you want, except for the dinosaurs, or the monster truck, or Thomas.
Junior, can I play with this plane?
No, Cody, you cannot play with the plane. The plane's gonna give Tom Brady aerial support.
Well, then what can we play with?
You can play with any toy you want, except for any of these toys. Look, guys, I said you guys can have cookies.
Fine, I'll have a cookie.
Oh, get me a cookie, Cody.
Yeah, me too.
Junior, there's only one cookie left.
What? Only one cookie left? Wow, guys, you ate all my cookies.
Well, I never even got one.
Me either, dude.
Well, since there's only one cookie left, and it's my house, then I get the cookie.
No, Junior, we should share.
Yeah, we're your guests, dude.
Share, how about... my germs.
I'm still gonna eat it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, how about we flip a coin, and whoever wins the coin toss gets the cookie?
But that's not gonna work, Junior. A coin only has two sides, and there's three of us.
Well, we'll get a three-sided coin, and then we'll flip that.
Well, that doesn't exist.
Well, we'll invent it, and then we'll sell so many three-sided coins that we'll make enough money to buy more cookies.
That's smart.
That wouldn't even work, like geometrically.
All right, guys, how about this? How about we ask Chef Pee-Pee who gets the cookie?
Okay, fine.
Chef Pee-Pee!
Wait, what do you want, Junior?
Well, me and my friends were playing toys.
He was playing toys.
Yeah, he won't let us play.
Warning, this video is intended for a mature audience. Warning, this video was intended for a mature audience.
Oh no, he's reacting to this one.
He's got My Little Pony on his cover. I thought I saw that. He's masturbating.
Cody, dude, where are you at? It sounds like we're inside or something.
What the hell, man?
Oh, yes, I'm outside chasing butterflies.
All you gotta do is drop me off, or drop me and Joseph off, please.
Man, I don't want to go back.
Why's he gotta do
I just wanna
everything?
Take this stupid trash out and go to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
just
if you
leave
drop
him
us off,
be,
you can
man.
Immediately after, like you don't even have to walk us to the door. You can just drop us off.
And bounces off.
Chef Pee-Pee.
Bye, Chef Pee-Pee.
Shit.
I love you. But anyway, you can still come in.
That's creepy.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Okay, boys, just sit there and wait on this couch while I go get
What the
Cody.
fuck?
He's in the bathtub cleaning his tushy.
Okay, I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
Okay, wait there. I'll come back with Cody.
Okay.
We should leave, like, right now.
Yeah, well, I would
We
leave.
haven't given it a chance yet.
She didn't have to tell us that.
Well,
It's creepy
why
shit.
is there a banjo on the couch?
See, that's even more creepy. I say leave now.
Yeah, it's just sitting
Just give it
there.
a couple more minutes. Wait.
Banjo Kazooie.
It sounds like an angry Jewish black guy. Okay, whatever. Let's just
What?
sit here and wait for Cody, all right?
All right.
What the hell is this? What the? Is this? Ooh, is it? It's Cody. And his little Ken doll.
Oh, Ken, you beefy haired man. Don't forget to clean those well
I'm done with this.
of yours. Oh, what's that?
That is
you can't clean them
ugh,
because they're too
sick
busy
and creepy.
fussing? Don't worry, I'll get them for you.
No one who does this.
What, Mom?
Your friends are here to see you.
Okay, Mom. Ken, quick, get out of the bath,
Stop
get
that.
dressed, and meet me outside, meet my friends.
He's not alive, bitch. He just fallen. He's gonna drown.
Yeah, let's leave.
Oh, never mind.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to my house.
Hi, Cody. Your house is still really weird, and you said it wasn't gonna be weird.
Yeah,
It's
shit.
not gonna be weird anymore, starting right now.
Cody, do you want mommy to breastfeed you tonight or tomorrow?
Creepy bitch. Nasty.
Okay.
He gets breastfed, so.
Okay, well, I know what I said, but starting right now, no more weird things are gonna happen, okay?
Warning, this video is intended for a mature audience. You understand? All right, this is Billy Bob Tanley here, people, and this is a request from Alex Lynn, and it was uploaded by BT Network, and the name of this video is BBT Acting Like a Seal, Seal Bob Tanley. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah. The hell?
I can't talk.
That's not a seal. Where's the seal at? You okay there, Billy? What the hell's wrong with you? You thought it was a pillow. What? What the fuck? Oh, this is a drug video. What the fuck? Why am I watching Pokemon? Whose head? Okay, man. I'm gonna have to call somebody on you. What is that shit? Map? Really? Back to reading again? Well, this is a compilation or something? What's going on? Fuck. Oh yeah, I think I remember. What the hell's that on my head? How you doing that? What the hell? What? The fuck's, am I possessed there? Because I don't remember doing that. BBT seal dancing. I thought seals do a different sound. They go, The fuck? BBT seal dancing. Goofy face. Oh my god, my eyes. This is fucking up my brain. Holy, it's repeating itself. Okay, big nose.
Hey, Jada, do you want to check out some like Mr. Nightmare? Like any of the horror stuff?
Yeah.
Like the horror stories?
Yeah.
If you
This happened way back in 2005. I was 18. I was living in Uvalde, Texas, a very low-income neighborhood, the kind you'll find sprawled out all over the place in rural Texas when you're not right outside of a city. The closest city to me was San Antonio. I was going to some local community college, because that's all my parents could afford for me. One of my best friends from high school, Andrew, moved to San Antonio to go to San Antonio College. He was living in some small apartment a little outside of the city with a roommate. His girlfriend would also often stay with him. Since the city's only really an hour and a half away, I would visit him all the time. He invited me this one weekend to come crash for the night, so I took my trusty old 1995 Toyota pickup truck. Nah, just kidding, the thing was a piece of crap. The gas gauge didn't even work on it. I'd have to always just keep track of when the last time I filled the tank up was, then reset the trip mileage. I took Route 90, which was a straight shot from Uvalde to San Antonio. I was on the road at like 3 p.m. on a Friday, and there was no traffic at all. I got to Andrew at a reasonable time. His girlfriend wouldn't be getting there until tomorrow, so tonight we were gonna go out. We stopped at a liquor store and we drank in his apartment for a while with his roommate. Then the three of us went to this dive bar that would kind of look the other way with fake IDs. That was basically our night. We got back to their apartment around 2 a.m. after getting food. I slept on the couch. The next day would have almost been the same thing, but Andrew and his girlfriend were having issues all day, and as the two of them got but suddenly the engine started sputtering. I felt my heart completely drop as I realized I forgot to fill up the tank. I slowed down, but it was too late. The engine cut. I pulled to the side of the road and tried starting it a few times, but it did no good. I took out my cell phone, which was equally as shitty as my truck. I tried to get a signal. No shot. I couldn't even call for help. I had to just put my hazards on and hope a good Samaritan would pass. You wouldn't believe how long I sat on the side of the road before seeing headlights. I waved my arms as the car approached, but it zoomed past me, ignoring me. This happened again after another 10 minutes or so. I was starting to feel hopeless, like maybe I should just sleep in my car and wait till sunrise to get help. So that's what I was gonna do. I got inside my car, took the key out of the ignition to cut the battery, and just angled my seat back to go to sleep. I would hear the occasional car zooming past like once every 10 minutes, but it didn't feel worth waving people down in the dark. It seemed sketchy for myself and to the people in the cars, but when I was starting to actually drift away to sleep, a car door closing from behind me woke me up. I looked in the rearview mirror and saw a car pulled up behind me with its headlights off. I turned around now to get a better look. There was some big pickup truck, but I couldn't see anyone inside of it, nor did I see anyone outside of it. Maybe someone pulled over to help. I got out of the car and said "excuse me" to no response. I walked closer to the truck just to confirm no one was inside. Then I walked back to my car. This was weird. I looked towards the trees on the side of the road. Maybe someone was pissing in the woods. I went back inside of my car and locked the door. This was just too weird. Suddenly there was a tap at my window. I jumped. I looked to see a man looking down at me into the car, smiling. I didn't do anything yet. He said, "Hey buddy, need a hand?" I lowered the window a crack and said, "Hey, I ran out of gas." The man said, "That's quite the predicament. Step out and give me a hand with this real quick." When he said this, I thought he meant help him with a gas jug to fill up my tank or something, honestly. And so I stepped out of the truck and shut the door, expecting him to lead me to his truck. But he stood there, looked down at me because he was much taller, still smiling, and said, "I need you to empty your pockets, please." It took me a second to process what he meant. I was literally a broke college student driving a piece of shit pickup truck. I wasn't about to get robbed of the only cash I had and my phone. I ran for it in the direction of the trees. I'm small but fast. I turned around and saw he was chasing after me. Once I made it into the trees, I zigzagged all over the place until I seemed to lose him. Then I crouched behind a big tree to catch my breath. When I heard him approaching closer, I quieted my breath. I heard him say out loud, "I'll kill you, you piece of shit." I don't know if he was just saying it out loud out of anger, or if he wanted me to hear it, but I was too scared to move. Even after I heard his footsteps move away, I didn't move. In fact, I stayed in this position the rest of the night, eventually laying behind this big tree up until dawn. I went back over to the highway to my truck, and the truck behind me was gone, but my truck's doors were both open. I found that my glove box had been gone through and completely emptied of anything somewhat valuable. My flannel hoodie was also taken, which had something in the pocket, I'm sure. I finally managed to wave down a good Samaritan, and he gave me a ride to the closest gas station. I bought a fuel can, filled it with gas, and the man brought me back to my car, where I filled my tank just enough to drive the truck to a gas station to fill up completely. Then I went straight home. This was a real-life learning experience for me, that there are bad people out there who will try to take advantage of you when you're in a vulnerable spot, but there are also good people, like the man who helped me.
It's like some crazy situation, or like stories.
When I was 18, I was very immature and naive. I was kind of a jerk when I was on the road, honking whenever I got impatient, borderline cutting people off. Looking back now, it was very stupid, and if I ever...
I haven't been to the...
car, and one inside the warehouse on foot.
These ones are creepy.
Being outside, sitting in the comfort of a car, was obviously the more desirable of the two. I was working a Wednesday night. I was about half an hour into my shift. I would start the shifts walking around for about an hour, just surveilling the place before sitting down in one of the security offices. This room had some low-budget, ancient camera system that at the time was impressive technology, but it only had 2 screens because there were only 2 cameras in the entire warehouse. One in the northeast corner and one in the southwest corner. That's why we couldn't just sit on our butts in the security office our entire shifts and had to actually patrol the place. This was a shared warehouse for some tech companies, and a lot of expensive equipment was held here. hence why 2 security guards would have to be there every single night. The warehouse layout was similar to that of a regular grocery store. There were like 10 to 15 aisles, and one intersecting aisle that cuts between the other 10 to 15 in the middle. I was still making my initial rounds around the place when I saw, all the way down at the end of the aisle I was in, something at the end section. It was like this white thing that kind of resembled the shape of a head, and it was poking out from behind the end section. Mind you, it was so far away that all I could make from it was this white-looking object. I elevated my slow stroll to a moderately quick speed walk, and halfway through the aisle, the white thing disappeared behind the tower of boxes. This confirmed my fear that it was a person, and that I wasn't alone in there. I now ran to the end of the aisle, hoping to see the other night guard walking around or something. As I stood in the southwest corner of this giant warehouse, I looked up at the camera in the corner, and it was pointing in the direction of the thing I just saw. I looked in that direction, and there it was again, at maybe the 7th aisle, that white thing I saw earlier. And now it was a lot closer, and I could make it out to be someone's face, as I feared. But it wasn't the other security guard. It was this extremely pale, ghoulish-looking face. They once again slowly hid their face behind the tower of boxes. I walkie-talkied the other guard on duty, and he radioed back that he was in the car by the back section of the parking lot. He said roger that, he'd be here in 5. Getting off the phone with him, I was nervous to approach the aisle that I saw the person's head. Even though this is exactly what a security guard's purpose and job is, you never actually expect or anticipate seeing any action. I took a deep breath and ran to that aisle and stopped at the end of it to look down it. The person wasn't in sight. I figured they must have ran for it. So I ran halfway down hoping to catch up to them, but I stopped when I smelled this horrible putrid odor. It smelled like a dead, rotting carcass. I followed the scent until it became overwhelming, and I found the source of it. It was coming from this big wooden box that was different from the rest of the boxes. I pulled the lid off the box, and inside was a dead body laying in a pool of blood. The most shocking part of it was that it was missing a head. I walkie-talkied to the other security guard again, and yelled at him to call the police and report a dead body in the warehouse. I said this all while running as fast as I could to the back exit of the warehouse, struggling to get enough air. I threw up the second I made it out the door. I ran to the other security guard's car and sat in there with him, gasping for air. He was still on the phone with the police, so I took the phone and told them whatever the other security guy didn't. Given the nature of the situation, they sent like 5 or 6 cop cars and basically had the entire place surrounded. The body was loaded into an ambulance, and for a good chunk of the night, police were in the warehouse doing forensic work. Perhaps the weirdest part of all of this was that when trying to go back to the video footage captured from the night before, the footage cut out for about 3 hours in the middle of the night. There was no explanation for this happening. I've thought about this night for almost my entire life, basically. I don't believe in ghosts or anything, but I don't really have an explanation for this. I've thought about some far-fetched possibilities, though, like that whoever the murderer was in the warehouse that night and was holding up the severed head of that body, hence why it looks so pale and ghoulish. In fact, it gave me chills just now thinking about it again.
My name's Travis Arnaud. This will be my 12th year in May.
Off the phone with him, I was nervous to the severed head of that body. The way in was through a busted-in wall in the back. We went around back, and sure.
Wonder if you could search up like about that like that murder or that killing or whatever. That wonder if there's anything online about it or anything. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, maybe they don't know who did it. You know.
Yeah.
Sure enough, there was a broken-in narrow section of wall we could get in through. We stepped in, and it was completely dark. We couldn't see our hands in front of our faces, so we turned on the flashlights on our phones and looked around. There was trash and debris everywhere on the concrete floors. We were in what appeared to be the main room of the old store, and it was huge. An entire football field could probably fit in this room. We could even hear an echo when we talked. We started looking along the walls, which were covered in graffiti. The graffiti was littered with what must have been gang symbols as well as profanity, as you would expect. What was really unsettling, though, was that as we moved further along the back wall, the graffiti was getting more and more disturbing. One of them read, "Kill yourself tonight," and the graffiti was getting satanic. There were tons of inverted crosses, pentagrams, 666s, and violent scenes depicted. While this stuff was creepy enough, it wasn't the worst of what we saw. Towards the end of the building, there were some steps leading to smaller rooms. As we shone our lights on the steps, we saw a large, dry pool of what was probably blood all over the steps. This deterred us from exploring the smaller rooms beyond, so we headed to the left side of the room. As we were walking, our lights caught something hanging from the ceiling. We got closer and saw what it was. It was a noose, still hanging from one of the rafters. It became very obvious that the people that come to this place use it for very evil purposes. After that, we decided we'd spend enough time in there and headed for the hole in the wall we entered through. We got outside and saw that there was another, smaller building/warehouse behind the main one. Despite the freaky things we saw inside, we were still curious and decided to check this one out too. One thing that was very odd was that there was a small room in the front of the warehouse that had no doors, only one window. Inside was a large inverted cross hanging from the decrepit ceiling. We came to the left side of the warehouse where the large garage-style entrance was. This building was similar to the first one. It was one large empty room with tons of trash everywhere. There was more disturbing graffiti. However, there were these holes at the base of the walls that were really odd-looking. We shined our lights down them but couldn't see the bottom. What were these for? We had seen enough at this point and headed back outside.
And just like says about
it was then that my friend Mark got a call from Jim. As he was talking to Jim, his face suddenly changed to a downright horrified expression.
That'd be like
I said, "What's wrong?" What he said next sent a chill down my spine. "Someone else is here," he said. Before we could even turn to run, a white truck peeled around the corner at an alarming speed, heading right towards us. We started booking it towards my car, and as we got around the other back corner of the building, we saw another black truck parked alongside. But we kept running as fast as we could, and thankfully the three of us made it back to my car. We got in and peeled out of there. I don't know what those guys in the trucks were there for, or why they chased after us, but based on what we saw in those buildings, it wasn't anything good. Thankfully, we never found out, and we never returned to that place. In my mid-20s, I used to be a party planner and event coordinator. I was basically in charge of throwing dope parties for this record label group. I'd have to rent out venues for a night or weekends, which would allow us to host our events in these places. Usually we wouldn't pay until after the event, and the landlord or owner of whatever property we were using would take a cut of the profits. There was this one time that my group rented this big warehouse for an entire weekend, and we would be hosting parties Friday and Saturday night. Once the place was rented out, I had to do a lot of setting up, which included setting up tables for bottle service, setting up portable bars, and a DJ stand. A lot of work would go into these kinds of pop-up venues, but they were always extremely profitable. My buddy Jack, who was also on the event plan...
It's my dog.
Yeah.
How old is your dog?
11 years old now.
I can't hear you, Taylor.
11 years old. Play.
My dog's like, I think he's 9. You know? He's pretty old. He's like pretty old and stuff. He's gotten less active as he's gotten older. He's not as hyper anymore. I mean, you know, he just like sleeps a lot.
Yeah.
But we can't get a cat because of allergies. Of family allergies. But I want to get a cat though. But we can't.
planning team was helping me on the Wednesday before the party weekend. He drove a truck full of equipment to the empty parking lot that the warehouse sat in. I was having trouble figuring out how to get the power to a certain part of the warehouse activated. I looked for any kind of electrical panel or circuit breaker box, but I was having trouble finding one. I gave the building owner I dealt with a call, and he picked up almost right away. His name's Carter. He told me exactly where to go for the electrical panel that would turn on the specific lights I was looking for. He directed me to a door that had an exit sign on top of it, but it wasn't on. Through this door, I was in a very short, very narrow space with a door on one side which I presume led to the outside, and then a half flight of stairs on the other side. I was supposed to go down this half flight of stairs, which led to another tight space with a couple doors. This room was hard to explain without just seeing it for yourself. I'm 6'4", so I had to bend down a little bit just so my head wouldn't hit the ceiling. That's how cramped it was down there. This level had very dim nightlight kind of lights hung on the ceiling. Dim but enough light to navigate just fine. I found the electrical panel, and Carter told me exactly which switches to flip. Then I shut the panel door and turned the key to lock it, even though he told me to just leave the key in the lock. I thanked him and our call ended. I heard a loud and obvious buzzing sound that would be going off in spasms. I followed the sound of it to a door leading to a pitch-black room. Pulling the door open was hard as it scraped against the concrete floor. There was this red light in the top corner of the room that synchronized with the buzzing sound. When the buzzing stopped, the light would also turn off. I was trying to figure out what it was, but it didn't make sense. I stepped deeper into the room and noticed whenever I moved, the light would turn on and the buzzing would sound. When I stood still, it stopped. I don't know why, but I was creeped out, so I went back to the doorway of the room. I took one more look inside, and the red light turned on again, lighting up the room with this eerie red glow. I decided to call Carter and tell him about the potential problem with the light and the buzzing. He told me calmly that the light was a motion sensor, and the buzzing was because that one in the basement was busted. I asked what he meant by motion sensor, and he explained that there's at least one in every room in the building, as it's part of the security system. I looked back into the room, and the light was still on. I asked what could be setting it off in there, and he said he had no idea. And that's when I spotted it. There was someone, I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman because of the long disheveled hair, sitting in one corner of this room, half hidden behind a pile of old boxes. Their eyes were the most noticeable feature because of how goddamn wide they were open. The mouth was like a half smile, and they were moving their arm in a manner that was as if to tell me to come here. I know it took me a few seconds to describe this person just now, but I was literally screaming at the sight of them in under a second. I slammed that door shut and ran back up the stairs and out that exit door. I told Carter we were leaving and not using the warehouse anymore. I didn't ask any more questions after that. I didn't care, it was his problem. I yelled at Jack to get everything he could back into the truck. We collected our stuff as quickly as possible, loaded the truck back up, and left. I didn't even bother locking the door to the warehouse. I just wanted to be far away from there. I still today don't know what to make of it. The Carter guy seems so weirdly calm about my telling him about a deranged-looking person in the basement of his warehouse. Thinking back, that light was probably going off because of that person sitting in the corner waving me over, or doing whatever the hell he or she was doing with their arm. It was a truly nightmare-inducing, horrible experience.
Most people don't realize that
In 7th grade, we took an end-of-the-year field trip to an aquarium near school. It was called Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. We live in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, A literal mountain town, with nothing but hills and mountains as far as the eyes can see. Our science teacher, Mr. Russo, was our chaperone for the trip. He was a very lax teacher, so while other teacher chaperones were more uptight and strict with their groups, Mr. Russo was more chill about his job. That may seem like a good thing, but because of his lackadaisical approach at supervising, my friend Aiden and I were able to easily bail from the aquarium lobby, away from the rest of the groups. We quite simply didn't want to wait so long for all the groups to move. The whole aquarium was empty, except for our classes, so when Aiden and I walked through the passageways, or I guess observation areas as you would say, before everyone else, we didn't see anyone else. We got the best views at all the big fish tanks and habitats. We moved on to the next dark room, all of which were lit up with a dark blue tint from the fish tanks, by the way. This room had a lot of big tanks with tropical fish. We were making jokes about finding Nemo fish, like clownfish and the dory fish, and that's when I remember someone calling "hey" to us in a very assertive, commanding voice. It was some guy in cargo.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Wasn't leading us back to the lobby, though. He was leading us through some narrow, dark hallways. I remember passing the bathrooms and a few exit signs hanging on the ceiling before reaching an exit door. He led us outside to some back area, I guess by the woods. I finally asked if he worked there and where he was leading us. He said yes, he did work there, and that he had to drive us back around to the front of the aquarium in order to be let back in. It made just as much sense back then as it does now. But we were two nervous 7th graders who thought we were about to get in serious trouble. So when he led us to his car, we willingly got in the back seats. He told us to strap in, and he pulled out from the back parking lot and onto the street. Just as we thought he was going to make a right turn towards the front, he turned left. Right away, both Aiden and I asked him where he was going at the same time. He didn't answer that question, but about 5 seconds later, we heard the locks to the back doors click down, and he made some kind of threat along the lines of, "If either of you try to make any moves, I'll kill you." He then proceeded to slide out what appeared to be a big knife in his glove box as some kind of threat. Aiden and I sat in silence. I'm sure he wanted to throw up just like I wanted to. We had to think of a way to escape, but we couldn't talk to each other because the man kept looking in the rearview mirror every other second. He was driving us uphill through some woodsy, isolated neighborhood until he finally pulled over onto the side of the road in what appeared to be the middle of nowhere. No houses, no my door, popped it open, and told me to step out. He told me to tell my friend that if he wants me alive, he better be in the car by the time we got back. I felt a deepening feeling in my stomach when I heard that. The man started walking me to the woods with the knife probably in his pocket, to do God knows what. I saw Aiden sliding over to my side of the car, which had an unlocked door, and when he seemed ready to run, I screamed, "Run!" Aiden was off already, running downhill. I easily dodged the man as I fled past him, following Aiden. The man tried chasing us on foot, and I'm not even kidding when I say he threw the knife at me. He missed with only maybe a few inches to spare. I heard the clanging of the knife hitting the ground ahead of me. I didn't stop to pick it up. I just kept running downhill in the direction we came. The man stopped following after throwing the knife. I think he got back in his car and fled the scene. We somehow managed to make it back to the aquarium in under an hour, and we also managed to sneak back into the group. Mr. Russo didn't even notice. Aiden and I decided to keep quiet about what just happened.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest
I didn't
rate.
even know. Wait, the guy didn't even notice that like they were gone.
Yeah.
That's not a good teacher. That's not a good teacher then. He didn't even know they were gone.
Would it serve getting ourselves in trouble, given that there was relatively no chance of that man getting caught? As we got older, we started to wonder more and more what the intentions of that man were. We could obviously think of a few likely ones, but either way, we kept quiet about it.
You ever had these, Taylor? Pork rinds?
Yeah.
They're kind of good. They're kind of good sometimes.
When I was in 8th grade, all of my classmates and I looked forward to our Washington, D.C. field trip. The thrill of going on any sort of trip with your friends was enough to excite us. After all preparations, we were ready for D.C. Once we arrived to our destination, my class of around 100 students were partitioned off into 3 groups, and within these groups were our 3 other hotel mates. Each group was sent off in different coach buses, and we would be taken to different attractions throughout DC, neighboring states, monuments, parks, school stops, museums, and more. After a long weekend of visiting educational sites, our teachers decided to treat us to a colonial ghost tour one night.
Washington State?
Yeah.
was an evening walking tour through some of America's historical sites near village cemeteries and old townhomes. I don't remember exactly which city we were in, but I remember the guides telling us that many of the empty homes were preserved due to their historical significance. I've always been scared of most things related to ghosts and such, but I was positive that nothing would happen in our ghost tour. We split off into smaller groups of around 10 members each, and were instructed to carry around a camera if we wished. The guide kept telling us not to expect much from the tour, that there would most likely be nothing supernatural during the course of the evening. As we wandered from colonial home to cemetery plot to colonial home, I just took interest in the histories that the guides would share of each home. They would indulge us in the stories of each homeowner, while my friends would snap away at photos, hoping to find a shiny orb. One of my friends, Jessica, that I was sharing a room with during that trip, was not one of the kids that were constantly taking pictures. She would take a photograph every once in a while, but spent most of the time listening. My group reached a small 2-story home in the middle of the street. The house had an ominous blue hue to the windows, but the house was vacant. I remember being very curious about this home. The tour guide began to tell us a little bit about the house. She had mentioned that the home had originally belonged to a man and his beautiful wife, until their deaths. My friend Jessica took a photograph of the house, and we both moved on to the next house. I kept walking until Jessica stopped and became silent, looking down in her digital camera screen. I walked over and scanned the photograph. I saw a gleam coming from the edge of the second-floor window on the right. I had her zoom on the scene. After zooming in, you could clearly see 3 figures staring out from the window. On the way right was the translucent outline of a woman. A taller man was standing behind her to the side. Even more curiously, there was a third figure.
That's creepy.
It appeared to be a woman, but she was harder to make out. The body was there for sure, but her skin was not as clear. Jessica and I freaked out. The first woman and man made sense to me. That would explain the man and his daughter. But who was this third dark woman off the side? I raised my hand and had to ask the guide, was there ever another person that lived with this family at the house we just looked at? The guide looked surprised at my question and answered, yeah, during the time of their residence, they had a black female servant living with them. Senior year of high school. My forensics teacher, Mr. Stevenson, somehow convinced the school to let him take us on a field trip to some abandoned building in the woods that was the site of a major crime scene. I think he might have finessed it a bit and made the school think we'd just be studying the perimeter and outside of the building, but we did much more than that. Mainly, it used to be a drug den. When we got there, I realized how frighteningly tall the building actually was, and its location was just surreal. Surrounded by forest in every direction, and the only road that leads up to it is a road you would never think to drive down just because of the grass growing in the street. Since our current topic at the time of our class was dealing with drugs, Mr. Stevenson led us into the abandoned building. He gave a tour of the place as if he'd been there many times before, and he seemed to know quite a bit of history about the building. For example, that the actual original purpose of the building was unknown. Apparently, construction on the higher levels wasn't even finished before the building was abandoned. Its location and size made it ideal for drug deals and other illegal activity to take place, which surprised all of us since there we were inside of this apparent former drug den for a school field trip.
For 90 days.
Mr. Stevenson was so laxed about this trip that he didn't even notice when a couple students wandered off to explore on their own.
I guess you can upload after.
Or maybe he just didn't care.
You can like upload for like a week.
Given that a few other students did it, me and my friend Gianna, or G, decided to go off on our own too.
But if the strike
yes, I'm a guy. I just so happened to have a really close friend that was a girl back in high school.
That would suck if it was like, instead of like, it was also you couldn't upload for 90 days, or you couldn't do anything for like 90 days, like stream and stuff.
At least 8 floors in this building, but we saw from the outside the top few floors looked unfinished. I basically forced G to come all the way upstairs with me to the top few floors. Worst came to worst, we wouldn't be able to find the group again, and we just returned to the bus right outside. We climbed the stairs, one flight after another. It was weird. As we reached the middle floors, the amount of debris and graffiti lessened a bit, but then as we got to the higher floors, there was even more graffiti and litter than the lower floors. Then things got sketchy. It seemed we were on the second highest floor, and everything on this floor was still just wood foundation. A lot of it seemed to be rotting, and there were a lot of holes up there. We would have gone up to the last floor, but the stairs had been completely stripped and broken. Basically, there were no stairs to the last floor. There had to be a way up there, though. So we watched our step for weak wood as we navigated the floor. Then, Gianna grabbed my shoulder and stopped me. She pointed up at a hole in the ceiling and said she saw something. Then there was a ticking noise. Like the kind of ticking noise a person makes when they're calling their cat or something. Followed by that, someone's arm came into view from the hole above us. Just their arm, though. And judging by the position of the arm, whoever's arm it was must have been laying down flat on the floor beside the hole. They had a long black sleeve on, so the only skin that was visible was their hand. G was scared. I laughed a little at first, but I'm not going to say it wasn't slightly unnerving. Gianna started telling me let's go back down. I started calling up to the person, how do we get up there? They didn't answer. Instead, they just kept making the ticking noise and waving us up. That's when things started getting really creepy, and I agreed with G that we should go back down. Right after I said this, the person pulled their arm out from the hole, and we heard the sound of a shoe quickly scrape the wood foundation above us, as the person was clearly getting up. We couldn't see, though. I nudged Gianna to move. I was creeped out and just wanted to get back down. As we were about to leave the main open layout room and back into the stairway corridor, there was a crash far behind us. We turned and saw a man on the complete opposite side of the room, facing the wall. It seemed he just jumped through one of the holes. He then quickly turned his head to look at us, without moving his body. There was something about his face and clothing. He didn't look like the typical urban exploration type. He looked dangerous and unstable. G and I ran for it now, down one flight of stairs at a time. 3 flights down, I looked up the long corridor above us and saw the man at top looking down at me. I yelled go to Gianna. We kept going down. Like 5 flights later, I looked up again, and there was the man again, looking down at me. This time he seemed much closer, and I just realized he'd been chasing us. We got to the bottom, and I looked up one more time, and I didn't see him this time. I heard the voice of Mr. Stevenson nearby, and I kind of started to laugh about what just happened. Not exactly because I found it funny, but because I was just happy that we made it back safely. G was not laughing, though. She was genuinely disturbed. We found Mr. Stevenson, who asked where we were, and we told the truth about what just happened. He was pretty mad at us, but given what we just told him, he also would.
Say what?
Go away.
Okay. What book was that?
Cell biology.
Oh, sorry. I thought we had the economics class together. All right, we'll see ya.
What the What is going on?
Did you guys do the molecule lab yet? Excuse me? My man? Pig's feet. Would you like some bok choy? toy. I couldn't finish this, and I thought you would love to have some extra.
Actually, I don't care for bok choy, but thank you.
Oh, really?
There's some Asian people out there celebrating a wedding. Maybe they'd like bok choy.
Really? Excuse me, sir. Oh, I was just wanting to interest you if you could you can have either the filet mignon or the cactus.
I'll take the Big Mac.
Oh, the Big Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring the Big Mac.
Jeez. That's my favorite steakhouse.
Mine too, but they only the only options I have today are the cactus and the filet mignon.
Pork bangers? Hi.
Hi.
Pork bangers?
I don't understand what you...
Would you, pork, bangers. Would you like one?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm okay.
With what?
I'm okay with not eating the food that you're offering me.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like any duck sauce?
No.
Excuse me. Pig's foot, sir? I got several in here.
No. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
No, I don't want it.
Oh, you don't want? Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't want it.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome.
Have you lost your ever-loving mind?
What are you talking about? Have I what?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yes, I have kids your age.
Oh, really?
And they do goofy like that all the time.
Oh, well, what do you mean goofy?
They don't do it in the library.
Well, I don't want to be selfish. So I'm just trying to be kind and courteous.
Oh, God bless your mother.
Pork banger?
Oh my gosh.
How you doing? Pork banger?
No thanks.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 5 of them.
Oh, I'm good.
In a package.
I'm good though. Thank you.
But, okay.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. No, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I just want to know if you wanted him, because I got too many of them and I can't finish them. I didn't know if you wanted to
give it to me?
Yeah, to like eat. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Do you not like lobster?
Matzo balls?
Thanks, man.
What's that? Do you want one?
I know you.
What's this?
I know you.
But do you want a matzo ball?
No thanks.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me just get one for you.
What is that?
Matzo balls.
I haven't tried it.
Hey, the matzo balls. Am I right? Here. You wanna try one?
Are you the one who doing prank?
What's this?
Are you the one who doing prank?
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you?
Which?
You doing prank, right?
How's that? How? Like
you prank people.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Ma'am?
Yes.
The Tri-Bite.
I'm sorry?
Tri-Bite.
Why?
It's good for you.
Huh?
I insist. It would be my honor.
Sorry.
What?
I didn't try it before.
Well, this is your chance.
Okay. Okay.
Lather, rinse.
What is up, my bro?
What's going on?
I was just wondering what time woodshop class starts.
Yeah?
Did you know?
No, I don't know. You should probably take this back though.
Oh. Sorry about that. Hey man, how was the game yesterday?
What game?
The football game?
Yeah, I didn't go to it.
No, the one that was on TV.
Oh, Broncos game?
No, yeah, wasn't that the? No, it was the home team.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry. I was not paying attention. What was your last question?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm okay. No.
It's cool.
Not in my lab experiment. I am so sorry.
It's cool.
I don't know how that happened. I kind of sneezed and just kind of flopped up.
My body.
Not my cotton experiment. I just slipped and it accidentally spilled it on you. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know what time PE starts? Oh, cotton ball. But I didn't mean to.
I'm sure. think one or two. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that channel? They do like some funny videos.
How you doing, bud? Okay.
Oh no. Do you guys still like me even though I'm not blonde?
Yeah. You're fine.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Sorry guys, my dad's a spaz, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Are you okay?
Yeah. What the heck?
Where'd that come from? See ya.
You okay?
Yeah, I just tripped on that thing.
Good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't see that.
You don't need a lawyer?
Yeah, thanks.
Ow. I had too many books.
Yeah, just books.
Jeez. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. So is there any...
I told my mom not to buy these.
What's up, Doc? Studying for school. I can't study without a good snack.
Seriously?
So what?
Don't be so rude.
What?
We're like in a quiet room for a reason, and I'm in here taking lab tests, and I don't need to hear you slurping your soda and chewing loudly.
Well-
That's not why we come in these rooms for.
Well, everywhere else I go, I have to leave. I mean, do you guys want any? If that'll make things easier.
I'm going to respectfully ask that you not eat celery at the library, because I could hear you way over there. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Do you dare me to eat this?
It's up to you.
It looks really good, though.
Okay. Do you like these videos, Sarah? That I think they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
They're kind of short videos. They're only like 4 or 5 minutes. But there's like a bunch of them. They're doing like a bunch of them though.
Hey guys, we're here with our pals Public Prank and D Fizzy, and we're going to the library to blow some bubbles on people.
Woo! Oh my god!
Is it okay if we blow bubbles on you?
Oh, we're just
to help you out. Yeah.
Help me out.
Yeah. Is that okay?
I guess a few wouldn't hurt.
All right.
cool.
Just kind of startled me. That's all.
Just a few, or
yeah, just a few. He said.
Okay.
Just a few more.
Only a few, though. Okay.
We don't want to bother him.
Yeah, that would suck.
Hello.
They're not like poison oak. What are you doing?
Oh, really?
He's trying to take a nap. He's taking a nap. We're like SML.
Excuse me. License and registration, please. Huh? Excuse me. You, license and registration, now.
Excuse me, sir. Hi, my name's Geoff. I'm new. I'm the campus security here. Just have a quick question. That hat. Where did you get it from, buddy?
Don't really remember, honestly.
Huh?
Maybe. I've had this hat for a long time.
You sure? You promise?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm watching you.
Alright, bro.
See ya.
Excuse me. Did you order the egg?
Chef Pee-Pee, I think Chef Pee-Pee basically.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Here is your egg.
Some SML parodies with this.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Darren, I remember like, I remember before I went to this one like one of those like craft type stores like, or it has like kid stuff. It has like some kids like, I don't know. It has like a lot of like I don't know like art type stuff and like, but they have like puppets though. They have like those type of puppets that I think that's somebody used to use those though. They used to use one similar to that, but I think they have their own now. I think they like got their own like, they upgraded it. Like got their own like. So the Chef Pee-Pee you can get it's not like the one that they used. You know that I think it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you should like what if you did like some SML parodies like Taylor, SML parodies. I think you can get like some of like similar puppets to SML ones like online or like Amazon or something like that, or like eBay or somewhere online.
License and registration?
Sorry, don't have it.
What do you mean?
In the car.
I am an officer of the law. You will comply.
Oh,
Jesus Lord.
I am so sorry. I ate way too many croissants before this. I got to get back to the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I just I smell something. Illegal substances?
Coffee?
Illegal substances?
Interesting.
What do you have on you?
Nothing.
What is this?
Nasty thing that's not really sugar?
I found it on your persons. I'm gonna take it in for. You going to the party later? No, I'm not. Ah, okay, yeah. I probably won't either then. Okay, see ya.
Excuse me, madame. Do you know where the kitchen is? I need to make some food.
You can go to my house and make food.
Your house?
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
Way north.
Okay.
Yeah, people actually made like SML parodies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be getting off now.
Alright. Or two, Taylor. Or two.
Than Gordon Ramsay. He's worshipped as a culinary god, a superhero in the kitchen, the Tony Stark of starch. But I've never been lucky enough to try one of his delectable cuisines, so I'm only going by word of mouth and how revered he is as a chef. I'm assuming with all of the shows that he's cheese in their goddamn life, they seemed like revolted that I'd even ask, like as if I was asking for propane to put on my sandwich. So I had to settle with the closest thing I could find, which is grated Romano.
Slices. So I can take off the line easily. I mean, so beautiful. And then butter heavily on the.
But we're gonna make do. The flavors should still be about the same, I would imagine.
And the secret behind this grilled cheese is a little bit of kimchi. Homemade kimchi, which is going to give a nice spicy texture to that incredible cheese.
When I first got to this point in the video, I had to check what date it was posted because I thought it was an April Fool's joke. Fucking kimchi on a grilled cheese just coming out of nowhere. It just seems like that was the first thing he saw when he walked into the kitchen and said, fuck it. You know, I imagine if he had seen anything, he would have thrown it in there like, oh, that flower pot's looking kind of odd. Let me dump some of the soil on the grilled cheese and try and convince people it's a good idea. But regardless, I'm following it along. I got kimchi, which I've never had before in my life, and we're just gonna pile it on just like Gordon Ramsay does. He does specify homemade kimchi, but I'm not making kimchi, don't know how, so I just got it from this can here. But hey, maybe whoever produces this made it at their house and then just sells it at the store, so I mean, it still counts, I'd say.
We're gonna stick that in the oven. Look, little fireplace over there.
Actually uses the 1st century either. And that adds much tool, like we fire just
push that down and push down, and that helps to get the cheese nicely melted. Turn that over and look, beautiful, the cheese is melted.
Yeah, Gordon, the man who calls half the chefs he ever encounters a fucking donkey, somehow burns the grilled cheese. He just burns the bread and doesn't even manage to melt the cheese. If this is how it's done, then everyone's been fucking up. You know, if you're a video saying that his eyes are clearing this time. Oh, yeah. The cheese is starting to melt. Fuck, I ruined it. I want to reach in there.
Goodness me. Oh my god. That's incredible.
If someone served this to Gordon on one of his
shows,
he'd flip a table and piss his pants. You can't even melt cheese! You fucking donut! The cheese isn't even melted! And yet here it's like, oh my god, this is one of the best cheeses. Oh my god, this is incredible, amazing. Remarkable what the pepperberry does with the acidity of the kimchi. Oh my, it's just crazy. I don't understand what happened here. There's no chance Gordon actually thought he made something good here. Because the cheese isn't even melted. You failed the only step in grilled cheese, which is melting the cheese. The final product isn't even a grilled cheese. He ended up making a Lunchable. It's just some cold cheese with like some meat in the middle there. But hey, I followed the steps, so maybe it tastes better than it looks. Whoa! Now that's a grilled cheese. Man, Gordon Ramsay gets it done. Somehow he came up with the worst grilled cheese recipe ever, and I made it worse. Alright. See if it lives up to the hype. Yep. That tastes about as awful as I expected it to be. Let's try the more kimchi heavy side. Maybe that Gordon Ramsay like to say the acidity is going to bring out the flavor of pepperberry. We don't have that.
You don't have.
You know. Mmm. Yum, yum, yum. Oh.
You really look like you're enjoying that one.
Oh, it's real good. And the kimchi on the grilled cheese, that's the Krabby Patty's secret formula, let me tell you what. Yum.
Maybe it's because we got a cabbage-based kimchi.
Fuck.
What?
So bad. Oh my god. Makes me want more. You're biting into fucking hard cheese in kimchi. Whee!
You're browsing nothing.
Did you know cheese?
Like, hey, that ain't bad at all. This is like the video game Kim's Kitchen. Like, he's even getting good pan flips. This is not a shitty chef at all. He like thoroughly cooks the food too. As far as YouTube chefs go, I think King Cobra's one of the better ones in terms of actual talent and ingenuity.
Cobra.
King Cobra JFS Nastiest Farts compilation. What? Where am I? I thought this was like gonna be all like cooking based, kind of. Well, I mean, I'm already here. I might as well at least hear a couple. How nasty can they be?
Whoa! Every fart that I've ever made in a video and just like put it together in one giant montage. That would be some shit.
His farts sound like someone screaming from his ass.
While we're on that subject,
spaghetti and bacon.
Okay, that's weird.
Snack that their theme song. Workers and the Brown Note. These titles are crazy.
Burn, burn, burn. The
Things are so random.
fire.
I think the doing really well.
Sitting there talking.
I figured you would.
But I don't have any cheese. I'm out. So what I'm gonna do is show you how I make a peanut butter jelly and mayonnaise burger.
Yes.
What?
I've had
Show me the forbidden recipe.
before. It's delicious.
Peanut butter jelly and mayonnaise.
quick.
What?
Oh my god, I feel like I'm going straight to hell with this angle right now.
That's fucking disgusting.
Can you flip me right side up, please? It's scary like
Mix
this.
those stuff together. I mean, peanut butter jelly, but not the mayonnaise.
Oh my god, I feel like he's about to do like a dip.
Why would you do that? Oh my god.
I'm gonna save this tab. I'm
Okay.
going to try this. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you right now. I'm like, I just
That is vile.
like such a girl.
Well,
That's like an animal.
He's good.
I can't.
I don't.
I couldn't.
I'm Dusty, and this
Hey, Dusty.
is a series.
I don't think I've ever stayed in a hotel that had a stove and an oven.
Timer. The extended stay hotel has one of the things I like to do before I start cooking is remove the fire alarm.
I gotta see him.
I'm sure the hotels like when you do that, Dusty.
They're funny. Oh gosh.
Clem's Kitchen.
the cooking was.
You've earned this, so.
I'm your host, King Cobra JFS. We're gonna make some spaghetti
Hey, Cobra.
and meatballs.
We're off to a pretty good start.
I don't know how many times I'll say balls in this video. Shut up, people. Fuck you, butthead.
Well, I don't know what just happened there, but so far no injuries, so that's pretty good.
We're gonna use that strip per meatball. Alright, we got our meatball station set up. So
He's denaturing the eggs.
We're gonna grab a chunk of cheese. King Cobra cooking up some goodies tonight. There are meatballs.
This looks pretty good. That doesn't.
21.
Is that a spittoon?
Give it an extra coating of egg just in case. That looks dank.
It is looking pretty dank.
Payne County meat seasoning on it.
He put the camera on the pan with the meatballs. I really got to bond with him.
That one right there. That shit got caked. Let's time it in the oven.
It's coming along nicely so far.
Fuck right.
What? What is that? Is that part of the recipe?
You ready for the spaghetti? Some of these are.
We say that to bless the food?
Mix that
It's like a
butter up.
cauldron.
Those are a spaghetti.
Well, actually, that came out looking much better than I expected.
We'll throw some cheese in there. Throw some Doritos in there.
Why are we doing that? That's fine. Just put it in the cauldron. It doesn't matter. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's cooked. That's alright. Oh, that looks good.
Those are some fat meatballs. I didn't realize how big they were because I didn't have anything to compare them to. Man made fucking bowling balls wrapped in bacon. Jesus Christ.
Oh my fucking god, that is good.
It looks good.
Dude, this labor of love was worth it. Oh my freaking good. Dude, this is some good spaghetti.
I bet the Doritos really ties it all together. He's even letting his goatee get some bites in there.
Oh shit. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for the recipe. No, I appreciate it. I should be saying thank you. They look good.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's
Hey,
Josh.
Josh.
Here with another episode of Poor Man's Meals. So what's happening today? You know, I am feeling hungry. And when I have hungry. Big appetite hungry. So, the other day I was thinking to myself again, said, Turd Ferguson? No. That's not my name. That's not my name.
What is happening? 2011 was a different time.
Cornholio.
Hey, Cornholio. Oh, there's a Beavis and Butthead thing? I never really liked
Stop
that
it.
show growing up.
Boiling water. Stuffing. $1 for one box. That's all that matters.
So is this shitty
Cook
cooking
as
or not?
directed.
Because it looks like he's just using boxed stuff.
Fluff with a fork.
Can't really
Different
fuck
fork
that up.
from the sour cream. Make sure you get them with a little bit of the salt too. They're good that way. Now finally, just for a little bit of extra pizzazz,
When does he fuck
because
it
I
up?
like the flavor and the texture. A little bit of corn.
Oh!
I am the great Cornholio.
That's probably enough. I want to watch some more King Cobra. He's got good recipes. I don't even think King Cobra's a bad chef. He just has some wacky recipes. He like thoroughly cooks the food too. As far as YouTube chefs go, I think King Cobra's one of the better ones in terms of actual talent and ingenuity. King Cobra JFS
he's just
nastiest
messing around. He's
farts
messing
compilation. What? Where am I?
Can't be serious.
I thought this was like going to be all like cooking based, kind of. Well, I mean, I'm already here. I might as well at least hear a couple.
Oh, we already watched that.
Is he wearing a wig or is that his real hair? Yeah, I'd say just get in there and tell me what you think of the burger.
So yeah,
Holy
so it came up to
shit.
$9 and something cents for the triple. You got soda, Papa?
Bob.
Can I have some? Thank you.
What the fuck is going on in this
Who the
car?
Papa is Big Papa talking about. Can I have a little soda?
What the fuck is going on with the guy over here?
It's basically
He's ruining the
meat
review.
and potatoes right here.
What, is it good?
Meat and potatoes. You understand? You know what? I'm not coming to the hood anymore, man. Yo, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to
What a fucking wild review this is.
a lot of way weirdos around here. I know.
Yeah, they're the weirdos. Everyone outside of this car, not inside. That's not where the weirdos are.
This video is turning into the haunted video.
Give me some of that burger.
This is the worst fucking review of anything I've ever seen in my life.
If she kill you, I'll kill her.
Give me some of that burger.
Excuse me. Now I'm trying to eat my burger. Now I'm trying to eat my burger.
What is going on?
Now Nah, who the hell is calling me right now?
Unless you give me.
Is that a phone call or did they just ignite a taser in there?
Give me a burger.
In peace, and call the cops. I'm your carjacking ain't gonna work now, cause I'm trying to enjoy my Wendy's burger.
Is it so?
I'm not gonna cut my hair.
So what's the review looking like?
Doesn't mean I'm not. Come on, guys. Now I gotta edit this damn video, which I wasn't planning to do.
Yeah, you did a great job of editing it.
Extra work on my butt now.
Yeah, real shame.
I'm only halfway through this damn burger.
Yeah, Review Bra's got some real competition here.
Hold on a second, lady. Can you please
nothing I'm saying. Can you listen? Can you give me a burger for me?
No.
Oh, we have a guest reviewer coming in.
I can't do that.
Please, Papa, please.
No. Hello, whoever's out there, get his eyes over here. Let's get this lady out of here. No, I can't.
Oh, give her a bite of the bacon burger so we can get her input, please. An unbiased third-party judge has come in here and let's take the blessing. What does she think?
So what do you want me to do? I'm sorry for that, lady. Excuse me. No! No, get out of my face, Martin. No, I say no, I can't. Close the window. I can't, the car is off. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I've been carjacked.
Yeah. That was intense.
Old lady tried to carjack the car just now.
Is that what she tried to do? I think she just wanted a bite of that delectable pretzel bacon burger.
I got it messed up. I'm not gonna stop me. I'm doing what's right.
Agreed. Justice. You're a hero. Finish that burger.
All right.
He's taking tiny baby pussy ass bites on it. I like it. Savoring it.
Right.
I haven't been to the grocery store in over a year, but I'm eating healthier than ever.
Living with opioid addiction can be
Hello, this is Subway. Hello?
Yeah. I need a pickup.
I'm sorry? A pickup order?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 minute, please.
I don't want you listening to any angry...
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
What, your order, please?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes?
I need a sandwich.
Okay.
I need sandwiches.
What kind of sandwich, sir?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sandwich, sir?
What kind of chicken?
Chicken?
Any chicken would be fine.
Okay, would this be foot long or 6 inches?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like, what kind of
No.
chicken would you like?
Foot long?
Foot long or 6 inches? I'm sorry. Foot long?
Do you know the expression, let sleeping, foot long? Can you do that?
I'm sorry, was it a foot long, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so a foot long chicken, what kind of bread would you like?
Toasted.
Okay, what kind of bread would you like, sir? We have...
Right.
We don't have rye. We have
Oh.
Italian, wheat, garlic,
Right. The bagel.
herbs and cheese. I'm sorry?
The bagel.
A bagel?
No. The bagel. Right. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, is this a joke?
Why? What difference does it make?
Because
Couldn't
it's
you just
actually
talk to
helping
me?
my...
What?
Sir,
Yeah.
okay. Would you like
Oh,
to
I can
repeat
just-
what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay, could you
bread.
repeat it? What would you like, sir?
I need a sandwich.
Okay.
I already told you that.
Okay, I got that. And
Yeah.
chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of bread would you like, sir?
Right.
We don't have rye. I've already said that.
What?
We don't have rye, and I've already said that. We have
Sorry.
American cheese, Italian, wheat, roasted garlic, or honey oat.
rye.
Sure you were okay?
Even though they say
Wheat?
they don't have it,
Okay.
he keeps it the same.
Yeah.
Wheat.
Absolutely.
Toasted.
No. I didn't say that.
I did hear you say toasted, so no toasted.
No. Not
Okay.
me.
And what kind of cheese would you like, sir? We have
I'm talking to my
provolone.
bacon. Sorry. Yeah.
Provolone?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cheese.
provolone cheese.
What can I do for cheese?
I'm sorry?
American.
American cheese.
American.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Would you like any condiments? Mayo, mustard, oil,
Yeah.
vinegar, salt, pepper?
Ketchup.
I'm sorry, we don't have
Barbecue. Ketchup.
Barbecue? We have
Please.
barbecue sauce.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, barbecue.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but could you
What's
not make
wrong?
those noises?
What's wrong?
And your veggies?
What?
What kind of veggies would you like, sir?
I don't like a goddamn vegetable.
Okay, then
No.
there would be no veggies in the sandwich.
Yes.
Okay, and this is a pickup order?
Yes.
Okay, and could I have your name, please?
No. I'll stop by.
I'm sorry?
What's your address?
I'm sorry?
I wonder, is it too late for us to have a look around?
To look around?
Yeah.
Okay, sir, are you going to be
Would you-
coming into the subway?
Yes.
Okay, would you like your sandwich to be done by the time you come in?
I'm very intelligent. What difference does it make? You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but
Hello?
we cannot go into a philosophical conversation over a sandwich. Sir,
Why?
it's sort of busy, so
Why?
is it going to be a pickup? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be a pickup. Could I have your name, please?
Yes.
Okay,
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Bacon. Paul. Bacon.
Paul?
Yep.
Okay, and when will you be picking this up?
I'm talking to my bacon. Sorry. Lucky dog. Me. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
When will you be picking this up, sir?
7.
I'm sorry?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Around 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, then I will see you at 6 o'clock.
No. What's your address?
Okay, we are
Would
the
you-
subway at
Can you
Atkinson
do that?
and...
What is your position? Please tell me.
I'm sorry?
Right now!
Hello?
Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Can
can
you
hear
just
you.
talk
sir.
to me?
Sir,
You want to talk?
you have ordered... No. You have ordered your sandwich,
Yeah.
okay? And I have gotten your name.
no, no,
and
no.
you said you will be
No.
picking this up at 6 o'clock.
No. 7.
So would you like to call back?
What for? Hello?
Hello?
What don't you know? What do you think?
Okay. Sir, I'm sorry, but
You like me?
I'm going to
Hello?
have to hang up on you.
Not until now, for Christ's sake.
Hello, Subway.
Hey, it's me. Ignore the order.
Okay, you are the one who just order here and pick up at 6 o'clock, right?
Cancel the dinner. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So, okay, pick it up.
Hello? What?
Okay, you can come at 6 o'clock and pick it
No.
up.
No. Well, then, cancel the dinner. Cancel the dinner. I don't want the food.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking with you, okay? Don't call us back, okay?
What? Can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you. I have somebody breaking up here.
Cancel the order.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel the order. Don't.
Yes!
Okay, thanks.
These are really funny. I like these a lot. These Jack Nicholson. These are great, man. I like these a lot, man.
Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Yeah, the moment's here. First time ever trying Wagyu beef, high premium beef. I guess from Odd Fork Foods. It's $41. And it's $38.97 a pound. Now this is the Australian cut, which is more affordable than the Japanese version of it, because they tried to do it more effectively. Now, when I cooked in I already pre-cut it. I tried to get medium rare. I think I did pretty good. It looked like the videos I saw on YouTube. I was kind of nervous. I thought I'd overcook it, but it looks pretty good. I seared it on each side in a cast iron skillet that Mary's Curious Life kind of to send to me. I put some sea salt on it, and that's on. And then I would like a minute one side, 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 and then I took it off. I let it rest for 10 minutes. So let's hope this is good. This is a beef New York strip steak, and this is going to be a mukbang video. And that's all I have, just this. So, first time ever trying Wagyu beef. That's really good. Well, it melts in your mouth. And that does melt in your mouth. Very soft. That. It had aged for a minimum of 17 days. Yeah, I cooked it a little bit more. I don't know. I was growing up as a kid. My dad was always said, just have it well done. You have it well done.
And now, it's story time with your host, Carl Childers.
Got him a real compulsion about that great big old pumpkin. I can tell you about it if you want me to. All right, then. Well, sir, it's fall time. Some folks calls it autumn, I calls it fall time. And that little towel boy, he's studying on writing a letter to that great big old pumpkin, hoping to get on his good side afore Halloween. Along comes that sister of his, named Lucy. She's a little loud. She the one that got that shed where she run that little nervous hospital for 5 cents. When she ain't a tricking old Charlie Brown into trying to kick that football again. Back to business. Lucy and her friends are kindly cruel to that little towel boy. They make sport of him a good bit. Even Charlie Brown and that dog of his horse laugh him a good one. They hadn't ought to done that to him. He's just a boy. Then Charlie Brown's little sister come along. She's a pretty little thing. No bigger than a squirrel.
What?
She kinda sweet on that little towel boy. He tells her all about that great big old pumpkin and how on Halloween he'd come along and toting gifts and whatnot for all the young'uns. Kinda like Santa Claus, I reckon, but with a big orange head. Towel boy and Charlie Brown's little sister may head off to that pumpkin patch to wait for that great big old pumpkin. And the rest of them start getting their costume ready to go. That mouthy girl, that red-haired girl, that dirty boy, that little black boy, and that little girl that thinks she's a boy. Even that funny boy that plays the piano. Not funny, ha-ha, funny queer. I reckon she ain't figured that part of it out yet. They dressed up like all sorts of spooks and haints and scary critters. Charlie Brown's costume is kindly pitiful. I reckon he's supposed to be some sort of ghost, but he had trouble with the scissors, seems like to me. Looked more like a piece of that cheese with all the holes in it. Well, sir, they made the rounds of tricking and a treating here and there. They got chocolate bars and popcorn balls, but they got some good stuff too. Potted meat and biscuits and mustard. And one place gave them French fried taters. They went back there a couple times. And then some folks gave them produce. They made that real good. Except for old Charlie Brown. They just gave him a bunch of rocks and stones and gravel and whatnot. He figured it'd last longer than the candy, but it's a little harder on the teeth. Right about here, the story kindly took a funny turn. They went on about this dog putting on a helmet, started flying his doghouse around, shooting at some feller named Red. I didn't understand that part of it. I understood a good bit of it, but not that part. The picture got all blotchy. Then that doghouse got shot up by that Red feller, I reckon. That little dog crashed in France summers. Had to walk all the way back home. Then all of a sudden, we're back at the Halloween party. And old mouthy girl's bobbing for apples. She come up with an apple all right. And that flying dog was holding on the other side. I can't quite figure out how that dog got from France to that apple bucket. Well, sir, Halloween's almost over, and that towel boy and Charlie Brown's little sister was still in that pumpkin patch. She done missed all the tricking and treating and potted meat, and she just sees red. She cussed out that little towel boy for wasting her night. She gets ready to walk out on him, and they hear this spooky noise. They think it's a great pumpkin, but it's just that darn flying dog having fun with them. He sure gets around. Well, sir, that's the last straw for the little girl, and she leaves him there. Later on, Towel Boy's mouthy sister comes out, finds him sleeping in the pumpkin patch, just a freezing. She goes to tote him home, and all of a sudden that great big old pumpkin shows up. But he ain't kindly like they thought he was. He's right cruel. He grabbed that mouthy girl, swallows her in one big gulp.